So when you guys are approached with this, do they come to you with a script and the version of the comic for you guys to look at, or is that something you say you're going to make your own movie, kind of separate of what the graphic novel did?
No, I think we pretty much stayed to the script. Sometimes how actors say the words might change, based on someone's accent or someone's, inflection or the meaning of it. But we didn't change anything in the script in terms of where it was or what was going to happen, or what the stakes were. So the graphic novel really represents the first act of the film, and the writers took it from there and kind of made it a lot more complicated.
Yeah. So, and you guys got, with your big fight sequence together, did you go through a lot of rehearsal, kind of blocking training to do that out, or was it kind of, did you let it kind of flow a little freely?
A few weeks.
Yeah.
There was a few weeks involved, and Bruce and I had a lot of discussion about the tone of the fight and how we, how we wanted it to come across, because this is a very funny film. And that fight really represents the reality of what's going on in many ways. It's a life and death situation, and we wanted to put something up there that was gritty and real, and we went for it. We were no holds barred.
Was there ever any concern with that fight sequence? That, like you said, that the tone of the movie is very lighthearted, and then that it's pretty serious. I mean, that shoulder snap kind of gives everybody a little jolt.
And a little goes a long way with violence. And violence in films, and there are a lot of things going on in this film. There's a lot of funny stuff, and romance, and in the violence and the action part of it, you still want to keep the film moving forward and keep the story going on. But that little violent moment in the film is a nice little.
Yeah.
A nice little sidebar to it.
At the end, we catch a little glimpse of what the future holds for your characters. Do you think that your character would be joining up with Frank and his guys if there were any further misadventures?
Yeah, well, I mean, at the end of this film, and if you were in the CIA, you'd be kind of like rats leaving a sinking ship, and I feel it certainly. My character starts at one place and ends, not to give it away, but ends somewhere completely different. Yeah.
Right. So when you're working together, and your kind of relationship could kind of align in parallel with the relationship in your own careers and your movies with somebody who's been at this a long time and somebody who's coming up and doing that. Do you ever think about your career in that light, that there are these young guys kind of coming up and?
I don't reflect that much on it. I don't stop and go, I've done this, and I still have this yet to do. I just kind of, no one wants to think ahead. I mean, it's so hard to try to imagine what the future is going to be. Yeah. I would just like to, in my future, I'd like to see myself standing up and, proudly walk into any situation, erect. Did I just say that? I've been talking a little bit too much today. I'm sorry. But direct, that's what I meant to say. Directly into it and try to. Maybe we shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, you shouldn't. Next time, just let it go.
Just let it go, buddy. Let it go. Cut that out, guys.
Thank you.